Hi guys, today my demonstrative speech will be on how to construct a cornrow. I'm going to have my two kids as my audience members. They'll also be assisting me with holding a camera, and my daughter will be holding the mannequin head for me to construct the braid. Here's my son Josiah. He'll be the cameraman, and this is Jayla. She's going to help me with holding the mannequin head. Okay, so the first process is to prepare the hair. You want to make sure that the hair is clean, free of any oil or any dirt, and you want to make sure that it's fully detangled. To detangle the hair, I have my brush here, and I'll just brush it to make sure it's no kinks, no knots. You want to make sure it's straight so that you won't have any issues when doing your braid. Okay, so the next step, Josiah, if you want to come a little closer so they can see the hair, the head. The next step will be to make the part for the area you'll be braiding. Just gonna take your comb, any comb you like. For me, I like the rat tail comb because I can also use this to part the mannequin head. And you're just splitting it or sectioning it off. And once you got the area sectioned off, you're gonna go ahead and use a clip or a hair tie, whatever is your preference, to hold the other side of the hair so it's not in the way when you're doing your braid. Jayla, you have to hold it a little steady, okay? Next part is you're gonna have to make another part in an area about, depending on how thick or thin you like your braid to be. This is like a medium-sized braid for me, so that's how I'm gonna do it. And I have my area where I'm gonna construct the braid. I'll also clip this part down. Josiah, if you can just come in and just focus on the hair. Okay, so this is the area where I'm gonna be braiding. I made sure that it was nice and soft. You can spray a little detangler if you like, mousse if you prefer. But one thing I do recommend is that you make sure that the hair is really, really oiled. First step, take a piece of the braid. I'm gonna do this for beginners. Section it into 3 parts like so. One braid under, the middle braid stays on top, 2 side braids going under, bring it around, repeat the step. You're gonna grab some hair from behind, put it into the braid, keep going. Repeat the step. You're crossing the braids over, and soon you will start to see that it's sticking to the scalp, like so. Continue the same process, repeating it. Under, over, under, over, while also grabbing hair to include it inside. That's the difference between a single braid, a box braid, you know, some people call it. You're making sure that it connects to the scalp like so. Keep going to your desired style. Some people like to take it all the way back. I'm just going to stop it here. Once you have it to the area where you no longer want to connect it, you start doing it as a single braid. For little girls like to have beads, bows, barrettes, whatever you want to put at the ending of the braid is perfectly fine. So you can move it up now to me. I'm continuing to braid. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and tie a hair tie at the end to keep the video, to keep the braid intact. I'm so sorry.
Can you say something, Mommy?
No. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the completed version of the braid.
Mommy, can we see?
And this is how the braid would look. My daughter also wear braids. This is her braids. She like beads at the end. And most time people wear cornrows as what we call a protective style so that they aren't styling their hair on a daily basis. It's easy, get up and go. That's why I like to do it in my daughter's hair. I don't have to worry about getting her ready in the morning, brushing her hair, detangling it. I keep it braided for about 2 weeks. You take it out, you wash it. But again, you have to make sure that you still take the proper precautions when you are braiding your hair to avoid any damages or any other issues. I'm going to take a few questions from my kids. I'm not sure what their questions will be, but we'll see. Josiah, do you have any questions on braiding?